a bit of weight. I gained like 20 pounds from food and drink. I don't have any regrets, but I am going to try to work out more this next year because I gained a lot of weight last year. Surprisingly, my blood work came back perfect. Like, good on me. My blood, like, what I'm eating, the balance of stuff is good. I think it's just the amount that I'm eating is a lot. Anchovies on pizza, but not pineapple. You, sir, can go some... Oh, my God, Boo. Come on. We don't yuck other people's yums. Actually, Boo yucks a lot of people's yums, but that's okay. You had me until pineapple. I know, not a lot of people like the pineapple. They can always add cornstarch before the milk. They can't do that, yeah. If they're just going for thick, sure. But I like the idea of the roux because you can build up flavor with the roux depending on the color of the roux that you do. But a roux can add more flavor too. Give me weird little dead fish over delicious fruit any day. Said fucking no one ever. Give me weird little dead fish over delicious fruit any day. Okay, Boo is aight with the pineapple, but hell's no to the anchovies. Both of those don't go on pizza. Most people agree with you. Most people agree anchovies and pineapple don't go on pizza. I am not most people. Awesome, Kathy. I love pineapple on pizza. Yeah, it's a weird trigger for some people. Totally weird trigger. All right. Pineapple is good on anything. Fight me. Boo! You might be one of the only people to die on that mountain because most people are oddly picky about what the fuck pineapple goes on. I don't know why. Pineapple is delicious. I agree with Boo. Pineapple is good on pretty much anything. I'm going to die on that mountain with Boo, but a lot of people are weird about pineapple. They get freaked out about it being on shit. I'll fucking put a pineapple on a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll do it. I don't fucking care. Sounds amazing to me. It adds a bit of tangy and sweetness. Who's gonna fight that shit? I usually die on mountains by myself, but it's fine. You wouldn't be objectionable to the company. I appreciate that. We could have 2 separate tents on top of the mountain we're gonna die on. You can have your tent. I'll have my tent. We're all good. That's awesome for the blood work. BT dubs. Thank you. The best part was my primary care physician. He looked at me and he's like, I don't understand. And he's like, I mean, the numbers don't lie. Like, your blood work is better than it was 2 years ago. And I told him the past 2 years, I've more or less been doing keto. Kind of a little bit like naughty keto. Like, I've been cheating a bit because I'll have ramen and whatnot. But for the most part, I do a predominantly low-carb, high-fat diet. And he was looking at it and he's like, I can't explain it, but the numbers don't lie. Your health is pretty damn perfect condition. It is better than it was 2 years ago when I was eating a healthy diet. But also, he noted I'm a weird freak of nature, and most people do not process fat the way my body does. But I've actually known that way before I started keto. This is a weird thing about my body, but all the things I've been thinking for the past 1.5 to 2 years, my doctor just confirmed, and he's like, yeah, no. But he did ask me to drink less, which I was like, says the girl who just drank. And he said to drink less, and while he is okay with me doing keto, he asked me to not go overboard with the red meat and the butter, which is fine. I actually usually don't go I don't usually go overboard. I do a lot of avocado oil and a walnut oil. So when I add fats to my diet, it's usually healthy fats, which is why my healthy fat level was really good. He was very impressed with all of the bad fat was low, the healthy fat was high, and my cholesterol was low. My blood pressure was perfect, my cholesterol was perfect, all that stuff. So yeah, I went into the doctor thinking he was going to get mad at me and yell at me and tell me I had fucked my body over the past 2 years. Turns out, my blood work came back better than it did 2 years ago, and he was very happy with me. Except for the whole drinking. He said I should stop drinking so much. So I said, okay, I'll work on that. And I did. I've been drinking a lot less. I did have a cocktail tonight, but I'll get better. Pineapple is yummy and pizza and yummy. Oh, wait. Pineapple is yummy and pizza is yummy, but not together in my mouth. Some people aren't down for it. I'm totally down for it, though. I'll try anchovies on pizza, but I don't like it. I'm stuck with 7 more slices. So a good thing to do, well, no. Even if you get a pizza and then you open a can of a small can of anchovies and just add the anchovy yourself, you're still stuck with a can of anchovies. But in that case, the rest of your pizza is not contaminated. So maybe that's an idea, is you can take a pizza, take one slice, add anchovies from a can, throw it in an air fryer or the oven to kind of broil, crisp it up, and then put it in your mouth. If you like it, woohoo! If you don't, chuck the can of anchovies. Depends on the pizza. I would say at least try pineapple on pizza. If you don't like it, you can always pick it off. That's the thing I don't understand when people are like, I hate something touching my food. It's like, unless it's very leaky or, that sort of thing, it spreads, you should just pick it up. When my kids don't like something, I was like, just pick it off. It's not that hard. Some of my kids aren't down for that though. Pineapple and ham, that's 100% the thing. Yeah, Canadian bacon, let's go. Some people hate Canadian bacon. It is a tried and true staple in the US. My pizza order is an X large pizza with ham and thick crust. That's it. Well, that's pretty good too. Ben drinking is your AST and ALT levels. I did not know that. In my opinion, I think it's best to stay half or under the range, but you can totally drink and have great levels. Yeah. I honestly thought that because I drank so much in the last year, 2021, while I was streaming, I drank a fair amount. I figured he would say, your liver's fucked, you need to go easy. But he actually said my liver was functioning excellently. And he said, don't worry, it repairs itself, but don't push your luck, especially because liver cancer runs in my family. So he basically said, cut back, because it's a lot of alcohol. And he also said that I should take a break from streaming now and then, because I told him what I did. And he's like, you might want to take a break from streaming. And I was like, okay. Think about it. Sounds good. Maybe I will. I really, really like my primary care physician. He's a good guy. Really, really good guy. All right. Oh, it's so good. Okay, is it me or tomato, not a tomato soup, but a tomato bisque? Little bit of cayenne would be awesome, right? Whenever I have something creamy, I always crave just a little bit of spice. I just want to see what will happen. Just want to see. But like Alfredo sauce, I love spicy Alfredo sauce. To me, creamy equals little bit of spice. Little bit of spice. Okay, so this is mostly gone. There's only a little bit left. So I just want to see spicy tomato bisque. Ooh, let's go. Works for me. God, whenever I taste something creamy, I always want spicy with it. That's fire. Alright. We're going to do gratitudes. Then I'm going to go find someone to raid. And I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes cleaning my kitchen. Yeah, there's food that reaches into the other food, and then there's food that doesn't. Pineapple will come right off. Yeah, exactly. Pineapple you can easily pick off. Super easy. Sean Luke says, my sister was like, why can't I eat crab at the restaurant with you? I was like, you crack the crab legs and that shit flies everywhere, you dork. I hate fish, especially crab and lobster. Really, Sean Luke? I like crab more than I like lobster, and I usually don't crack it because I'm a pretty princess, and I make my husband do it for me. Because I'm a pretty princess. Though I did for my birthday, we went to Viet Cajun. So we had like seafood boil, like Cajun style. And it had crab and shrimp and all the stuff. I had to be a strong, independent woman and break down my own crustaceans by myself. It was a big ass mess. I'm pretty sure I flinged like Cajun spicy juice in my friends' eyes, but it worked out okay. And you can use Advil or Aleve instead of acetaminophen or Tylenol. Avoiding Tylenol is good for your liver. Yeah, I avoid Tylenol a lot. I try to avoid all painkillers. So I try to avoid ibuprofen a lot. So I just found out that excessive use of ibuprofen can lead to ulcerative colitis, which is what I have. Guess what? I used a lot of ibuprofen when I was in college because of medical stuff. I guess I won't get into it because you guys probably don't want to hear it, but I was in a lot of pain in the early years of college, and so for about 2 years I used copious amounts of ibuprofen. I thought I was told by my doctor at the time that the amount that I used was okay, but now that I'm older, I realize it was an excessive amount, and that might have a lot to do with why I developed ulcerative colitis. Is apparently excessive use of ibuprofen can increase your chances of getting it. So that happened. Also, like, my whole fucking family has tummy issues and colon cancer and all this other stuff. So I was doomed to get it anyways. But yeah, now I know. Probably shouldn't have abused ibuprofen because that might have fucked me over. But either way, c'est la vie. We are where we are. But despite everything, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty healthy. My doctor gave me a sticker of approval, so I'm happy. I think we're pretty good. I just need to remember to take my meds, which I did today already, in case chat is worried. I know sometimes chat's like, did you take your meds? I did take